everyone, welcome to another stream. I'm excited. I am going to try and get a bunch of stuff done today. The last few days I've been less productive than I would have liked. I have had a lot of stuff going on and I haven't been able to get quite as much productive responsibilities taken care of, so today I'm trying to catch up on some of that, and also it is the day that my final exam is due, so I'm going to be doing that online as well. So this will be probably just 2 or 3-ish hours of trying to get stuff done, maybe a little less than that, but as much as I can get done in the time that I have. So I am excited, and we'll see what I can actually get done, and then hopefully catch up on all the things that I needed to catch up on. So I guess I will just get started on working on all of that stuff. And hopefully anyone who's watching is able to get some stuff done as well, if that is your goal. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for the order on there. That's really fun. That's the first time someone's actually ever done that. So I'm excited because I was hoping it was set up correctly, and it is. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Yes, Cocoa for finals is the best. I would usually like cocoa, except that it's very hot today, so not so much today. But also, someday I will get some. I'm glad you appreciate the dragon badge. I think they're very, very cute. I'm glad people seem to be liking them as well. I'm gonna click on the cat, and the cat is hidden behind the music bar. finished my exam, and I'm gonna get more decorations right now. Because if I get every decoration in this game, then I will actually have every achievement in this game, which is kind of exciting because then it's like perfectly timed with finishing the semester versus finishing this game. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if it counts the ones that you have to actually pay money for, is the thing. Okay. Yes. Can this go on a table? It can go on the bed. Wait, okay. Hang on. Fishes! Ah! Why do you have it then if you don't have fishes? Okay, I don't know. Same thing. Okay. Yeah, let's get it. It's fun that the clock itself is the thing that spins in that, not the hands on it. Okay. Have that already. Have that already. There we go. Okay. Have this, have this. Okay. I'll get a towel rack to fit with my bath here. Okay. I have so many things here. Okay. I want it to be like a windowsill planter. Okay, that actually kind of looks good there. Perfect. Okay. Unlock. Sure. Perfect. Okay. Oh, it's so small. That's really cute. Okay, I love that. That's actually really, really fun. Okay. I got those for now. I will work a little bit on the next thing and then come back and buy more things once I have accumulated all the things here. These are so fun. There we go. This song is fun. It reminds me very slightly of the music during like the mermaid event in Stardew Valley. Just slightly. I think my cat is like hiding behind here somewhere because it's vanished. more stuff now. Okay. Okay, perfect. I want to know if you can, like, interact with the bath and put water in it. I think that would be really fun if you can. But I kind of don't think you can. Alright. I love that I just have, like, a random potion in here. Okay. Just checking on all of these. Okay, 50 is by far, I think, the most expensive single item that I have left. So this space would be fun to put it there, and then the little presents down underneath. I think that would be cute. there is an option for a standing shower, but hi, welcome to the chat. There's an arcade machine. Yeah, I don't think there's a standing shower, but that would be a fun idea. My cat is still somewhere out of sight. But yeah, I could see a standing shower there. It is very small, yes. If I got rid of one of the beds, I could have more space. Yep. I like my little shelf with the plants and the little train and stuff, though. I don't need 2 beds. There's an achievement. The only achievement I have left in this game is getting every decoration, and I at first when I was doing it, I was just shoving every single one in wherever and then I was like, I actually don't have to place them in as long as I have them, so I stopped putting every single thing in. But the bed was one of the earlier things I got when there still were just everything everywhere. So thank you. I like how cozy it looks. I also have another room that's an aquarium that has a ton of different fish in it. It's very, very cute. It's full of as many things as I can fit in there. And then, let's see, what other rooms do I have? I have this one. This one came pre-designed. The cat is adorable, though. You can actually see the cat right here, unlike the other one where it's very, very crowded. Haven't really done anything with the empty version of that room. This is just another default room. The cat is like in the person there, which is a little weird. Yeah, and then this was another one that was sort of pre-made. That one I haven't done anything with. This one I haven't done anything with. This one, I have this. I designed all of this. I've got little bugs crawling around down here, and then some fish in here, including a seahorse, 2 seahorses, which are super cute. Do I have all? Yeah, I do have. Okay. And then the cat, of course. And then I can change what weather it is. And then this versus this one. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. This cat is no longer stuck behind the couch now, which is a good sign. Yes, it is fun. I really like how it looks so far. Also, the little tray of mugs right here I think is really cute. I wish I could put something on this bottom shelf of this, but I can't. I might move this right there. And then I love the tiny lantern thing here. It's very cute. A cute pet. I didn't move the cat. I think just when I switched between rooms, it moved out into the middle by the time I came back to this one. But I'm not sure, so. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I play a lot of Stardew Valley, Planet Crafter, and recently I've added Subnautica 2 with my friend, if you're interested in any of those. And then I also do these sort of casual, relaxing, get stuff done with me type of streams. So that's sort of what you can expect here for now. A lot of Stardew. And then I also play quite a few games over on YouTube as well. So actually started on YouTube and then moved over to Twitch more recently. But I still do both, so. Yeah, they're fun. I would say Planet Crafter I keep actually comparing to, yeah, I have a lot of games. But I keep comparing Planet Crafter to Subnautica, so it's fun actually going and actually playing Subnautica 2. And then Stardew, I have many, many things that I do with that game, which is very, very different than Subnautica. Basically, the only overlap between those so far, and I don't even know if this mechanic is still in Subnautica 2 or not, is that you can grow plants and eat them in both. But so far, I think it's really, really good. I've only played a couple of hours with my friend. It was definitely a very fun experience. It's fun to play a game that is actually tense compared to some of the other things that I play that are very, very relaxing and casual, because the first time we looked out the little platform at the absolute void we were in, we were both kind of like, how can we stall and not actually go outside? But then we've also made decisions like, let's just go toward whatever the giant thing is and just see. Let me drop my inventory so I can die and not have consequences. So, I have a mix, I would say. I would say Stardew Valley and Fae Farm are kind of similar to each other. I do this when I'm doing productive things, and then I do sort of survival exploration, like Planet Crafter. I've done a bit of stuff with Raft. Subnautica 2 now. I've done simulator games like Supermarket Simulator, Clothing Store Simulator, stuff like that. Tales of the Shire I've done on YouTube, which is similar somewhat to Stardew Valley and Fae Farm, but in the world of The Hobbit, which is very fun because I'm a Tolkien nerd. I have a huge mix. I don't need to be good at all of them. I don't play games to be good at them. I play games to have fun. There are some that I would say I am good at, but in my own way, I don't play to speedrun or be the best at whatever, or to optimize things 100%. I play to have fun and enjoy them, and if I'm not enjoying them, then what's the point? So, that's sort of my mentality with games, is I like to just enjoy them for what they are, and whether I'm good at them or not doesn't matter as much as whether I'm having fun. Exactly. My friend and I might stream later, and do either probably Planet Crafter or Subnautica 2. So if you would like to go follow her, I can put a link to her account as well. She's
except yesterday you noticed the person.
It's automatically playing a video. Shush. But she's trying to hit 25 followers, so if you want to go follow her and help her out, she would very much appreciate that. And she plays similar stuff to what I do, so Planet Crafter is very, very fun. It is so interesting to get to play together because we're getting totally different planets than the base one when we're playing together, and it's just been really, really enjoyable. Here is their channel. But yes, they're hoping to hit their goal soon, so I am trying to help promote them, and also they play very similar things. We play a lot of stuff together, so yes, we have so many games in progress together. Yeah, I have been streaming with them a lot recently, and so a lot of the times when I am streaming, I like to mention them as well because we do similar things. I have not maxed out this room. I'm saving up my points to get this, which is 50, and I'm at 39. I'm trying to get every decoration so that I can get the very last achievement in this game, which I think will be really fun. Feeding the cat gives me points, so yeah. They just accumulate as you spend time in the room, basically. So the longer you spend studying or working or doing whatever you're doing as you're sitting in the room, you get points, because it's basically just a really relaxing game to provide music and help you focus on a task, and then also just be able to also have fun decorating or watching your fish swim around or something like that. So I did my final earlier during this stream because I was focusing and being productive, so I don't know if you can actually, I think you can switch out a pet, but you cannot get multiple, but you can change which one you have. They don't have the kind of pet that I have, but that's okay. Oh, this one's playing. That's cute. Yeah, I just finished my final earlier during this stream, so that was productive. This looks like my friend's cat. I'll try having a dog for a bit. I don't know where it is. Oh, is it behind there? I saw a shadow move. Huh. Interesting, it's gone. I think it went well. Let me see what... Okay, there we go. Now it works. Yeah, I think it went well. It didn't show my score at the end because the setting is to not have it be visible until everyone's done with their finals. But I think it went pretty well. This animal is so much larger than the cat. It's kind of fun though. It is satisfying to progress my education. I'm having so much autistic burnout that I've had for almost a whole year now. No, it's a final exam, not an entry exam. I am tentatively getting 2 bachelor's degrees, and so is one of my classes for one of them, so. Yes, I'm trying to. I'm getting 2 degrees, one in theater and one in environmental science and policy. And so the exam I just had was for my climate change class. But yes, it was an interesting class, but also kind of made me hate humans a lot. A lot of things in my major do that. Okay, if I put that there, then I can get, let's see, I need that. might as well put this somewhere there. Okay. Yeah. So the tree is here now. It's very cute. I like it a lot. I wish when you zoom in you could like drag the screen to look at things on the sides, but I don't think you can. Yeah. But I'm gonna get the tree and then eventually put these little presents around it. I think that would be really, really cute. My dog is gone again. I don't know what happened to it. I'll get the cat again. But which one? I'll do this one for a little bit. It kind of looks like my real cat. Yeah, I have 2 cats right now. One of them's orange. Well, actually, I have 2 more at my parents' house, but mine, one of them's orange and one of them's gray and white, and they're brother and sister, and they're very, very cute. Yeah, that is definitely what it was. It wasn't that I was trying to keep all my furniture in one place. It's that the cat gets their own bed. There are 2 at my parents' house, and then I have 2 cats. And I also have a dog. The kittens are siblings, and so they really like to play with each other and play wrestle and hang out a lot. And they're both very curious about the dog, but they haven't really been fully introduced to him yet, for various complicated reasons. But I think they're going to get to be introduced maybe sometime next week, so they're very curious about him, and they've seen him, and he's seen them, and he's interested in them, but yeah, I think it's gonna be, hopefully... I got the kittens more recently. I've had the dog for 5 years. His name is Cosmos, and he's adorable. And then the kittens are Tsuki and Tayo, and they are almost 8 months. Yeah, he definitely is. He has been family from the day I brought him home. He's very, very sweet. He's currently not here. He's at my parents' house right now because my backyard fence is broken and falling apart because it's really old, and so it's not safe for him here right now because he can get out and escape into the neighbor's yard, which is not ideal. So for his safety, he's not here right now, but I'm hoping the fence thing will be resolved soon so that he can be back home soon. And I get to visit him, so. he was getting really tired of being stuck inside unless I put him on an entire leash and took him out, so this is better for him, for being able to run around whenever he wants, and better for me for not having to worry about him escaping and getting into the neighbor's yard, and the neighbors not having to worry about him suddenly appearing in their yard, so yeah. Yes. Definitely a balance of taking care of all the pets and doing my own adultish things that I have to do and everything, so. I don't know. I feel like maybe a door here or like right here would work. Or maybe the window is the door and you just sort of teleport in and out of the room. The door is a portal and then you just travel through the window as a door. Or you just never leave this room. You just hang out in here. Chill, relax. You've got a sink so you can have water. You can buy a toilet, which I haven't yet. And this is just a cauldron full of unlimited whatever food you want it to turn into. You don't get to choose its placement, like move it around in the room. But there's this room that has it here, this room that has it on the other side, and then this room that's smaller that has it on this side, and this room that's smaller that has it on the other side. So you can kind of choose which base room you want, and that changes where the window is. Cozy place to spend COVID. Yeah, this would actually be a really cozy room to spend quarantine in. Do you mean this by the huge thing? It's a table that has a lamp and a tiny lamp and a little tank on it. really. I kind of like how it looks with it not being perfectly aligned, because it's like, I feel like if it was perfectly aligned where they're both in the corners and stuff, it would feel too much like a dorm room. And not to say that there's anything wrong with that, and when I lived in a dorm, I had my own bed in my own room, so not really in my case, but I kind of like having them offset, because then it's like, it just feels more like their own thing and not like they're based on each other in the room, if that makes sense. Plus, with this positioning here, that way it's also kind of fun, because then if you have the couch and someone's hanging out on the couch, which this is the only person ever in the room, but if this were a situation where there were other people, and let's say you wanted to do like games or something, you could have people on the couch here, and then someone could sit on the bed and still be near the table and the couch and hang out. And then there's this chair too. I wish this could go on the wall. Can it go there? No. Okay. Whoa, the way the light looks on that is wild. Just put it on the floor there so that the person in the bath can watch TV. Wait. I've got it. Right here. I can turn it on? No, that's not what I meant to do. Wait. Okay, hang on. Move this. Okay, well it's in the music now, and now it's there. I don't know. I feel like this place could host maybe up to like 3 or 4 of approved guests who wouldn't be too rowdy and partying and stuff. What does the TV do, or what? I'm not sure, actually. It has like a power button on it or something, but I don't think that's actually doing anything, and it's just in the music now. Hang on. Okay. Select this. Now I have 2. Okay. Ah, I see, that's what it does. It's just whether it's on or not. I think it just sits there. But then the computers don't have a power thing on them, which is interesting. Okay. I've gotten all of these up to here. I'll get another pot. Let's see. There's not really a good place for it, so I'll just get it and then not have it in here. Yeah, 2 TVs would probably be pretty expensive if you're like running them all the time. The power bill would probably be high. I almost never use my TV. I have a TV. This is not on a stove. It's on like a cabinet of drawers. It's just near the sink, because that felt like it made more sense. The cat is so cute. I love it. This music is so dramatic right now. I mean, if we want to talk about starting fires, there is this whole thing, which you can turn on and off. But I think it looks really pretty. And then I also do have these candles that are just sitting on the floor in here. And then also on this shelf right here, the same candles. I think this other one is the same size of room. It's just less crowded. So, yeah, it's fun. It's got bugs in it over here, and lots of fish. And a different type of Christmas tree. I'm gonna put this on the end of the couch, but I guess I can't, so I'll put it on the floor there so that the person can grab it comfortably later. Okay. Is this a wall cupboard or a... Ah. Over there. Fun. There's the cat lurking. Yeah, in that one it's kind of more of like a living room sort of thing in my mind, so it's not really as much of a thing where I wanted beds or other things just based on how that was. So this one's got all the beds. Dustbin. Okay. So I've got everything up to here. I need to get those. Cat is cute. I love it. Yeah, I like it. It would be fun if you could turn the lights on this on and off, but apparently not. I can turn that off to save power. There are definitely people who have TVs in the bathroom. As long as it doesn't get drenched, it's... Yes, also communal productivity is very fun. That's kind of the reason I do these streams, because it's so much more motivating to be productive when it's not just alone in a room, isolated. You get to actually have other people to be productive with. I think there is a way to make the stream full screen. I don't know what device you're on, but I think on most computers or mobile devices you can make it full screen. Okay, cool. Yay! Make a cute little pile of presents over there. slightly far away. Okay. Hello. Yeah, you can change your character too. There's this one, and then you can also change some other stuff with them. It's this guy, this guy, random thing. It's not really anything with actual features. Yeah. Yep. Some of them that don't, I think you have to pay for them. And I'm just playing the free version of this. So I haven't gotten any of the things that cost actual real world money. This individual looks like Sebastian from Stardew Valley. Yeah, because like this person, yeah. I don't want to deal with that. Yes, Stardew Valley has a character that looks somewhat like this. That I'm actually married to in one of my playthroughs, so yeah, it's fun. It's very, very fun. I streamed it a couple days ago, 2 days ago, and then the day before that we did Subnautica 2, and then yeah, we've done a lot of fun games. And then I also play Stardew on YouTube as well with different playthroughs, and also post all my VODs from there. Or from here, over there. Words. But yeah, Stardew is really fun. I have currently 3 different Stardew Valley playthroughs on Twitch, and then some more for YouTube, so I do a lot of Stardew Valley stuff. Cat is like under the couch now. I recommend Stardew if you like that kind of game. It is. This one still wants food. Why does it want so much food? I don't even know if that... Oh, it did actually count all of those as things that gave me. There you go. Presents! I can just do this and get so much. Wait a second. I feel like this is bugged, but it's... If it's working, then I guess... It's never let me do that before, but... Okay, I have 82 now to use for the rest of these things. Have those. TV 2. Sure. Air conditioning. I have books. I want books, but these are... okay. Can I put them on the shelf? That's kind of a weird orientation for it to be on the shelf, but it works. Yep. Select. Oh, that looks really nice. Actually, I really like that. I love books. Have one by the bed so that they can just grab the book instead of just being on their phone the whole time. Electric box I'll buy, but I don't actually want it in my room. Heater. Yes, I'll put this on the other wall. So this is the bed that you lie on if you want to be cold. This is the bed you lie on if you want to be warm. It's the same kind of heater as in House Flipper. There you go, kettle on the floor. Floor microwave, because why not? Okay. I'll add this, because why not? The laptop, I'm pretty sure, was another that you buy and get separately, so I'm gonna just enjoy having my nice computer set up. This is such a large bottle. What the heck is this? I'll put it like... This is the stuff that you pour in these cups. Probably. Okay. Bowl, perfect. This is gonna be the Pets bowl right there. Yeah, I have these monitors. Okay. Are these just colors, or are they gonna actually have a picture when I put them up? Just colors. That's fine. Add a bit of color to the space. There we go. I don't know why is that coming out of the wall like that? What are we doing here? Okay. That's much better. Smart home, sure. I can get another monitor. This will be... It'd be nice if you could turn them. I have it now. I won't necessarily put it in there. Okay. Yeah, sticker. Cauldron. the second. That one can be on the stove. Okay. I feel like the electric bill will only win if I have all of them on at all times. Okay. Jack-o'-lantern. I'm gonna put it over there so it's like the holiday tree with the jack-o'-lantern. They're all together because that's kind of fun. Alright. Perfect. The cat no longer seems bugged about how many times it can eat in a row, so... Yeah, the stickers are fun because you can go in here to, like, the mail and you can see what someone said and then you can reply with a sticker and just add it. So you can do like that and be like, you can reply and send them stickers. So that's kind of fun. You'd either have to lift everything or you'd vacuum around them. Cat is lurking right there. You can just see a sliver of their back. Okay, so then what I have left to get is the small insect tank, the regular insect tank, and that's it. So I just need 20 more ever, and then I'm pretty much done. I'll see if there are cats in other rooms that want to interact with me to get more of these. So cute. I could add the other tank in here next to these ones. Yeah. I'll do it here. And I can add have more fun bugs. I love all my things in the tank here. They're so cute. Hang on. I can actually... can put another one right here. And then add some of the things. Let's see. I'll just do one that's pretty much all seahorses, or as many seahorses as I have. I think would be really cute. Okay. I thought that would fit in that. Yeah. I'll do that. No, that's too... what about that? No. That. And that, and that. And that. Okay. And we've got a fun, colorful little tank over here. Yeah, you do get the fish and unlock them and add them in. And they're very, very cute. And I unlocked all the beetles as well, so that was all stuff that I earned the points to get. Okay. There we go. Here are all the beetles crawling around everywhere. Okay. So now, let's just go through everything and see what I have. I have that, I have that, I have that, that, that. They're not scary, they're cute. Ladybugs especially are cute. Plus, they're actually super important because they eat aphids. Ah, that's the one I was missing. Okay. Cool. I have the kitchen cabinets to get. Okay. Cool. I need to get... I'll do, like... 5 more minutes. Okay. The cat is hanging out right there, behind everything. Okay. The kitchen cabinets. These two. Okay. Select that. There we go. Now it's kind of like I have an actual little like kitchen area on this side and then over there. Okay. That's nice. I'll check on the cat in here just because I can. And to get extra little coins. I love the design of this room also. I didn't actually design any of this one myself because this is one of the ones that's not like that. But it's so cool. And like this art, it's just so cool. And I love the rug in here too. Okay. I will go to this one and then get... Yay! Okay, that was the last achievement that I have, so now I have a little cabinet in here too. Yay! Okay. This is exciting. I have 100% in this game now too. Which, it's honestly super fitting, because I said earlier it would be cool if I could finish this as I'm finishing this semester, because it would be perfect timing. And the title of this stream is Finals. So it's both my final that I took during this, but also, it's probably going to be the final stream of this particular game, because I am going to move on to getting, I have Virtual Cottage 2 now, so that's another one that I have been doing productive streams with for a long time. I did a lot of Virtual Cottage stuff, so I will be switching over and doing Virtual Cottage 2 probably the next time I do a productive live stream now that I've finished this one. I may eventually come back and get all of the fish, but I don't really have a place to put them because my aquarium room is completely full now, so I can't add any more. I already have 60 out of 60, so yeah, but I love them, and I had a lot of fun with this game. It was really, really satisfying. And also, this stream was satisfying as well. I thought it was very helpful to get so much productive stuff done. I did my final and finished that. I had fun talking to chat, as always, so thank you all for hanging out with me. And then I also got some other work done that I needed to do. So this was really nice. And like I said earlier, later tonight I might be streaming a game with Nova. And if not, I will probably be streaming again soon, some other time. So with that being said, thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope you all have a good day or night wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!